You are welcome to the Unit 2 of the Module 3, which is brief accounts of early Greek and Roman education in the Western world. Unit 2 is education in Athens. As earlier pointed out, Greek as known today as a country was not in existence at the time of early Greek and Roman education. What we had then were small cities, states like Sparta, Athens, Corinth, and Megara. And we have talked about education in Sparta. Now I want to look at education in Athens. Athens was equally a city-state in the ancient Greek city-states. The education there was like the Spartan education, but this time around with emphasis on military training, equally like that of the Sparta. But they later renounced that education that was purely military training. They renounced the education that was purely military training. And democratization was encouraged. And people were given opportunity to contribute to national discourse and to take vital decisions in issues or developmental issues, unlike in the Sparta education system. Democracy took its shape from Athens. Education was mainly for boys, and there was no specific education for girls. The girls were entrusted to their mothers for moral and domestic training. It's just like what we normally say today among the boys and girls, that the women education ends in the kitchen. But at that time, there were no education for them. The girls were entrusted to their mothers for moral and domestic training. The educational system for boys was structured as follows. There's what we call the letter school, and the letter school was for reading and writing, which is similar to today's primary and secondary school. 2, the music school for lyrics, poetry, and it includes learning and recitation of poems. Then number 3, we have the gymnastic school for physical training. They attended the letters and music school in the morning and the gymnastic school in the afternoon. Pedagogy, that means a manservant employed by each rich parent, was to escort the boy to school and keep him from any bad behavior. Where the pedagogy needs to discipline the boy, he will discipline the boy. And there was no distinct subject in Athens education, but the curriculum consisted of writing, reading, music, poetry, mathematics, and gymnastics. And if you look at it, most of our education today, or much of our education today, was as a result of the Athens education. In Athens, schooling stopped at age 18 years, while 2 years were for military training. After, the boys were free to choose a career, and majority prefer a career in state affairs. That was education in Athens. So we now move on to the next unit, which is Roman education before the advent of the Greeks.